All right, everybody, it is Sunday night at 9 o'clock, and in this video, we're going to be going over the hottest areas in West Michigan, and it's coming up right now. For things to do and sights to see, you are now watching Live Great TV, and I'm your official host to Living Great in Grand Rapids and the West Michigan area. Hey, my name is Vaughn Greathouse. If you want to know more about the Grand Rapids area and what it's like to live, work, and have fun in West Michigan, go ahead and hit that subscribe button to your bottom right. Hit that notification bell and at least hit the like button so you won't miss out on all the brand new videos that I'll be putting out each and every week, because I love putting these videos together for you. But even more than that, as a licensed real estate agent in the state of Michigan, I love helping you make that transition over to the West Michigan area. So my name and that number in the information below is directly how you can get a hold of me. I love hearing from you all. So feel free to contact me anytime. And with that being said, let's just hop right over to my computer so you can find out the top 5 hottest areas in West Michigan. We'll be going over that as well as some of the most recent data. So that way, as you're making your decisions coming to the West Michigan area, you'll know exactly what to expect and why people love it so much. So let's just go right over to my computer and see what that looks like. All right, so right now I just wanted to go over, I was just going over some of the top areas as well as the pros and cons, but number 5 is going to be the Creston, Cheshire area with a population, and this is according to hometowndev.com. Shout out to them. They do a really great job of giving accurate data in regards to some of the better areas, some of the things that people, some of the most highlighted areas that people want to see. They just dig in to find out exactly about these areas. I don't know how they get this data, if they get little foot soldiers running around, but the information that they give is absolutely great. So I just wanted to dig in. Now it says number 5, Creston, Cheshire, with a population of over 27,000 residents. Creston is the largest of Grand Rapids neighborhoods located on the north of downtown area. The neighborhood is full of quiet suburban homes, tree-lined streets, and has access to many parks, including the beautiful Riverside Park, which is full of fun outdoor activities for families, from disc golf to kayaking. This area is growing quickly. New restaurants, bars, retail spaces opening up all the time. This community is already growing culture, and in a few years could become the most unique, come its own unique hub. Hoping to move into one of the top desirable areas and neighborhoods, Hometown Development will regularly renovate and restore homes in these areas, offering buyers like you a rare opportunity to move into the highly sought after neighborhoods. Let us know what you're looking for. We might just have it for you. So with the, I just want to go over to my Google views here. So I'll click in so you all can see exactly what this area is, why people love it so much. Let's just take a look around. I recently came into finding the Google Earth as like one of the really great tools of, like, I don't know why more people don't use it. As I skip around here, I don't know why more people don't use Google Earth to find, really where these locations are. So as I struggle to find, click in here. Give me 1 second, you all. Can we zoom in a little bit? Let's see. I'm still getting used to it and whatnot. So let's zoom in. I know one of the other areas is definitely going to be like the Belknap Lookout area, and I know that that's actually where a lot of the homes are. I don't know why it's not coming in. Let's see. Here we go. Is this gonna work? Boom. There it goes. One thing that I really love about the Cheshire Creston area is going to be Riverside Park. Now, Riverside Park is right off the Grand River, and one of the unique things about the Creston, Cheshire area is the walkability and the proximity to downtown. It is like you literally can walk downtown. You kind of have your own little nook as far as like little shops, little boutique shops. I know Frosty Boys there, Lucy's is there. That's a really great restaurant. Right down Plainfield Avenue, which turns into Division, and it's just its own type of field. There is the Kent Country Club where people play golf a lot. There, I met a couple members who really enjoy their being there. They said they've been there for years, and it's one of those unique areas. It really is. They have the Creston Brewery, which is out there, Lion and Lamb, which is like a huge art district, so they do a lot of murals and everything in the area. A Lion and Rabbit. They have a lot of influence in the city. I know downtown, after they had some of the riots and whatnot, they went through the town and just painted it and had all sorts of great ideas. So that the area itself has a lot to offer. Now, as far as price point, you're a little spread out. You have some older historical type of homes that are there from the 350 to even the 600-700 range. But then for the majority, you have a lot of homes that are under that 300, 350 mark underneath there. So you can find a really nice home around the $200,000 to $300,000 mark, which now surprisingly is entry level for, just across the board. And a lot of people love it there. Adam and I were just there the other day shooting a video at the Riverside Park, and the homes there are absolutely beautiful. I want to see if I can. So this is Monroe Avenue, which is right on Riverside Park, and I want to see if I can zoom in so you can see some of these houses. I don't know if it'll absolutely let you, but let's take a look. And some of these, this is the great part that, oh my gosh, this is awesome. So as you go through here, you can turn this around. This is Riverside Park. Thanks, Google Earth. You're really helping out here. You'll see some of the houses in the area. They have a couple new roundabouts in the area. So this is what I was speaking of when I was saying some of these entry-level homes you can get into and pay under $300,000. Let me see if I can go down this way a little bit. I'm kind of new to this, so let's see what we got. Sometimes they have little arrows that you can click over. No, I guess not. But it's really interesting to see a lot of these areas. Some houses have pools. I always tell people the swimming pools in West Michigan isn't really a plus or a minus. So like, this is not like, it's not like we're hot here all the time, because just we have like 8 months of like winter time. So it's not like, let's see if we can zoom in. Okay, these are cool houses. So yeah, this is winter time. As you can see, when they took this, it was winter time out. So this is a prime example of the type of homes. And obviously during the summertime, it's a little more green. Unless you like the snow, you're really going to get a kick out of living in West Michigan. You can see these houses. This house right here is probably somewhere in the 250 range to 300 range. If we can scoot on down here, if it lets us. This is a great way to get acclimated with the city, just if you're kind of doing your research and whatnot. This is the Riverside Park area. Now, Creston Brewery is a little more east of here, and those areas people are just moving in there and building them up. A lot of people in high school, they have City High School, which is in the area. A lot of great parts about the Creston area, just livable, walkable nature. The park's right here. You can find a house on the Grand River. You go a little bit north, and you can find some really sweet deals and build out. You can have confidence in making improvements in your home. And that is one of the highlights of being in this area as well. So as I zoom back out, just know that even in this area, this is one of the areas we play kickball with GRSSC, Grand Rapids Sports and Social Club. It's an awesome, awesome area. So I can see why that's number 5. Let's move on. Enough of that so I can zoom out. Here we go. Number 4 is going to be Heritage Hill. Heritage Hill, number 4, is located just southeast of downtown. Heritage Hill is known to be the most historic of the Grand Rapids neighborhood. It's huge, perfectly preserved homes dating back to 1844 are spaced along brick streets, lined along with grown lined with old growth trees with homes in every architectural style. Heritage Hill is a popular place for walking tours with quiet streets and plenty of nearby parks. The area is also a draw for families. Heritage Hill neighborhood is close to downtown and is easy walking distance to many great restaurants, bars, coffee shops. Very few franchises have set up shop, meaning most neighborhood establishments are unique and have roots in the area for being long time. Adam and I did a video all about the Heritage Hill district and why people really love it there. What was the draw? What was the most attractive things about the Heritage Hill area? And it definitely has a lot of historical feel to it. Uh the thing about Heritage Hill, when you get there, you 100%. Oh, I'm going to the Dominican. Hold on, you guys. I'm gonna put you guys in the Dominican Republic. Hold up. It's an awesome area. They have places such as Martha's Vineyard that's out there. Lots of local shops and coffee shops, bakeries. A lot of how do I describe it? Just history. When you're there, you really feel a sense of like you're in the old times, but you're in modern day. So people are always doing things to improve that area, make them look really nice. There's just always stuff to do. You have Old East End here. You have, this is Norman Park, Highland Park here, Medical Miles not too far. A lot to do in this area. It is a little pricey in regards to owning a home there. However, I feel as though, just from what I understand, there's people who rent in the area and they absolutely love it. People have been renting there for years upon years because they don't want to leave. Grand Rapids Community College GRCC is out in Heritage Hill District. Lookout Park, you have Midtown, Fulton Street Farmers Market is out there. They have every weekend they have the farmers market. So as far as like needing a car and living in Heritage Hill, it is not a requirement. In fact, a lot of homes don't have driveways. So knowing that ahead of time is just super walkable, close to everything. You can walk pretty much from anywhere. You can walk to Easttown. You can walk everything that's on the east side of the river you can do from that area. So let's see if we can pull in and see some of these homes in the area. Heritage Hill, man, it's so much. It's super historical. Let's see if we can zoom in and see what kind of views we have here. Oh yeah, so these are some of the larger homes that I was speaking of in regards to living down here. I think these, for some reason, like a lot of these you got the mailman walking. Caught you. Good thing he's doing his job. You'll get to see like these larger homes that are here, old school buildings that they've renovated and actually turned into homes. This is going to be, I think we're coming up on Fulton Avenue. Let's see what we got. Yeah, they got the rapid bus going here. That's more downtown, and then this is going to be a little more north. So let's take a look at that. You see, I'm new to Google Earth, but it's kind of cool to just, touch ground and see what's happening. So we're on Fulton and Gay Ave. Let's see if I can zoom over here. There we go. Oh yeah. So this is a GRCC campus right here. Let's see if we can find the name of this one here. Center for something. But this is a very popular intersection. You got GRCC building here, apartments here. Wood TV8's headquarters is right over there. So this is an awesome area if you're looking to rent, if you're looking to buy. Look how large these houses are. Just an awesome experience in Heritage Hill. If you're wondering what it's like, go ahead below into some of my videos and type in Heritage Hill Exposed. You'll see exactly why people love it there. It's just got its own feel, and it's really close to downtown, just close to everything. Let's go to number 3. And number 3 is going to be Fulton Heights. Conveniently located minutes east from downtown and west of the Beltline, the Fulton Heights neighborhood is a must see spot that's increasingly popular for young professionals and families. This quiet residential area has access to everything, including two large parks, a huge community garden, and a Fulton Street Farmers Market, which is most popular draw for locals across Grand Rapids. Homes in Fulton Heights tend to sell quickly, so interested buyers will need to keep an eye out for that market if they want to raise their family in this beautiful spot. I actually have people that I know in this area in Fulton Heights. They absolutely love it. They've been there for like, I don't know, forever. And Fulton Heights just has, I'm trying to describe it. It has its own, it's like a good blend of East Grand Rapids, Medical Mile. It's like a blend of certain areas all in one. It's right off of Fulton Avenue, and it's really close to like Aquinas, Hillcrest Dog Park. I did a highlight of the top 10 dog parks, and Hillcrest Dog Park was in there. Walkable to everything as well. It's right outside of East Town, right outside the Medical Mile, not too far from the Fulton Street Market. It's almost its own little hub as you go up the northeast side. It really is its own area, and it's so I would say it's almost like an established type of area, but without being very expensive. And if you can get a house in that area, like it said in the ad, that's 100% accurate as number 3 on the list. If you can get a house in that area, you're probably going to hang on to it for a while, unless you want to move to like, Ada Cascade or just one of the nicer, I guess not nicer, but one of the more expensive areas as far as the median average household price there. Let's see if we can zoom in here. I'm going to click on my little dude. He's been helping me navigate. There we go. And let's see what we got here. Mayfield. Let's go down Mayfield. Can we get in there? Can we look? Can we just take a little peek here? Let's see what we got. I don't know if it'll zoom in. There we go. Okay, awesome. All right, so we're here. Man, it's snowy everywhere. They probably took these most recent photos a few months ago. So Mayfield Avenue. These homes are really interesting because they're historical, but yet they're still entry level. And like I was saying, it's very walkable. The size of the homes are really large. I know in some particular streets that you may go on, you'll see a lot of ranch brick style homes in the area as well. These houses, they sell quite fast. And people are updating them all the time. See, I like these people who I like this kind of house has like the little star and kind of has that like rustic type of look to it. And people just don't want to leave these areas as far as, just the easy commute to everything, access to the highway, livability, walkability. I always see people walking their dog in Fulton Heights. So that's definitely something to look out for as well. Number 2, and this list is from Hometown Dev again, just going over the hottest areas in the Grand Rapids, West Michigan area. This is Grand Rapids itself. Now, Easttown is number 2. Easttown is known for being a progressive neighborhood with rich history, with plenty of craft breweries, specialty cafes, and unique shops. Many young people have moved to Easttown to buy and refinish classic older homes, which has made the neighborhood popular for professionals relocating for work. Easttown is a short commute to the state-of-the-art hospitals that employ many residents. This neighborhood enjoys lots of green space and has access to many quiet parks and great public schools. I have to speak on Easttown because I literally just posted some friends home in Easttown. We had a ton of showings. So if you're following me on social media, go ahead and follow me so you can see I had a crazy open house this past weekend. It was a lot of fun to get people through the home in Easttown. It was literally on Carlton, walkable to everything. The Matchbox restaurants out there, Terra Bagels, Terra Restaurant is there. There's a coffee shop. There is, they have a new candy store called Sticky Fingers. They have Wolfgang's. They have Billy's right off of Wealthy and Lake Avenue. There's just a lot to do in Easttown, and it's a fun environment. So let's take a look at Easttown. I'm going to back out here and take a look at Easttown, see what you're really like. I'm gonna actually go to the house that I sold here. Let's see if I can. There we go. Let's take a look at it. It's gonna zoom right into Easttown. You'll see exactly what I mean by it. So, academic center there, wealthy street. This is exactly 351 Carlton's the house that sold. So Billy's Lounge, Yesterdog, that's Grand Rapids history right there. Funky Buddha Yoga, the dog clinics right there. So you literally do not, post office, you don't need to leave this area whatsoever. And there's a family fair right down Carlton at the end of Carlton Ave. I don't know if you can spin around. Let's see if I can spin around. Like at the end of Carlton Avenue, you'll see that there is a what they call it, family fair, which is one of our local restaurants. So let's zoom down. Let's take a look at the house that we just hit the market. It's still available, so if you want to go ahead and put your offer in, we'll gladly take a look at it. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got. Can we get there? Let's see what we got here. Oh, there we go. It's not letting me look as easy as the other ones were. Let's see. I'm just looking at trees now. There we go. Sweet. All right. Easttown, one of the most popular places. Always been like, I don't know if it's always been that way, but even I remember growing up as a kid, my grandfather loved, like suits, and he used to always go get suits. And the New Yorker it's been there for years and years and years, and it's on the corner of Lake and Wealthy. And if you're a professional and you like wearing suits and everything like that, this is Benjamin Avenue, which is also one of the more popular streets in Easttown. You'll see a lot of people really care for their homes. It's just a great environment, super friendly. You literally make a friend on accident living in Easttown. And it's clear to see why in Grand Rapids this is one of the more popular areas. So very pet friendly area. A lot of people just love Easttown. If you have any questions in regards to any of these areas specifically, please feel free to reach out. I'm more than happy to help. Now, let's get a drum roll, please. Okay, here we go. Number one place, according to the hometown dev, is Alger Heights. South of downtown, Alger Heights, a great up-and-coming Grand Rapids neighborhood for families known as Alger Heights. With good schools, plenty of parks, even a branch of the library is located in its limits. Alger Heights is a great place to settle and raise children. Not to discriminate or anything. This is a close-knit, diverse neighborhood that cares about bringing people together and regularly hosts community events like movies nights, live music, park activities. Alger Heights is close to the shopping on 28th Street while being easy to commute to downtown and the Beltline. Now, Alger Heights is its own feel. There are a lot of beautiful brick homes. There are the Alger Heights, like little, there's like, it has almost its own little downtown. There's the old goat that's over there, the Alger Heights supermarket. It has the libraries over there, and when you're there, you can just kind of sense like there's something a little different about this area, and I like it. And to find a house in Alger Heights is pretty difficult. Now, over time, it has grown, and it was actually ranked in the news as one of the top places to live, the number one place to live in Michigan, especially in West Michigan. So it has a lot of history. Now, another good friend of mine bought a house in Alger Heights a while back, and I'm like, man, you got to get this house. And he's like, I don't know, man. And I'm like, hey, if you don't get this house, I'll get it because it's that nice. And he ended up getting a house there and absolutely loves Alger Heights. So shout out to my buddy out in Alger Heights, Stefan. Let's see what we got here. Look at that. Close to everything is within reach in Alger Heights. So if you get a chance to move out there to Alger Heights, please do so. You do not want to. There's parks everywhere. There's every sort of boutique shop, walkable to everything. Let's see if we can. disc golf. You can do all. You can do it all out there. There's parks everywhere. I don't know if I can zoom in. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm having a little difficult time trying to zoom in for you. So some of these homes, is it gonna let me zoom in or not? I don't know. I'm still getting used to it, you guys. So, um, but yes, Alger Heights is definitely one of the top areas to move to. I want to see if I can zoom out a little bit. I'm having fun with Google Earth here. I'm not a pro Google Earther yet, but one of these days you're gonna check on me, and I got Google Earth down pat. So, yeah, this is the type of home that's in the area. Um, they still even have wildlife out there as well. So I'm gonna go through a couple photos here. Yeah, Israel's not too far. Different parks. There it is. That's the church right by the. This is that little downtown area that they have. The bank's right there. Fifth Third Bank is over there, and it's really close to Fulton Heights as well. Nice park there. This is that branch of the library that they're referring to. Park, Ken's Fruit Market. Yep. Got a rooftop deck out there. People playing baseball. You will absolutely love it out in Alger Heights. Haven't been there yet. Beauty House. Alger Middle School. It's just a friendly neighborhood. I always feel welcome going there. So, going down to the fruit market and whatnot. I even saw some friends of mine that were just in the area just to hang out. I'm like, what are you doing out here? They're like, what are you doing? I'm like, I was hanging. So that's pretty much it. Now, as far as the top 5 in West Michigan, I'm just gonna briefly go through these with you. Forest Hills. People love Forest Hills school district for the best places to buy a house in the Grand Rapids area. It's very prominent as far as the influence, affluent area, family friendly. You're gonna definitely spend some money if you're in the Forest Hills Schools District. The same with Hudsonville. It's a very big growing community. If you've ever wondered about Hudsonville schools, they have a celebrity that went to Hudsonville, Taylor Lautner. And if you're familiar with the Twilight series, Taylor Lautner was one of the stars from that. Grew up in Hudsonville. The Eagles out there. Shout out to my Eagles. Let's see what else. Number 3 is Ottawa Hills Schools District. Very, very prominent school district in the Grand Rapids area, Ottawa Hills. People love Ottawa Hills for some reason. They have a really great school district. I don't have any high schoolers out there, so I have to just tell you based on what I hear. East Grand Rapids is its own area. So East Grand Rapids is small. We were out there actually today just driving around, and it was so lively, so active. Kids running around, playing tag and flag football, and people just walking by the Reed's Lake, having lunch on the water. It was just a great environment. So if you're interested in East Grand Rapids, please let me know. The average median price in East Grand Rapids is right around the $350 mark. So if you're looking for a home out there, you're definitely going to spend some cash, but you will get your bang for your buck. The homes are great. The neighbors are great. Eastgate area is also really nice. Not too far away from East Grand Rapids. Just like I said, like a higher profile type of area, more, I would say, prestigious type of area. So if that's what you're looking for, please feel free to reach out. I'll probably do another video walkthrough of the area so you can get a sense of those locations. But those are the top hottest areas in West Michigan. Another thing that I did point out even last week for the most expensive but nice areas is Holland. Holland has a lot of diversity in regards to the school districts. I think you have over 7 different school districts in Holland, a part of the OK Red. Now, as far as the homes, you have a very wide array. You can spend $1 million and enjoy it. You can spend $210,000 or $200,000 and enjoy Holland. It's also a really great area close to the lake. A lot of parks, trails. You can mountain bike. You can just ride your bike and hang out, rollerblade, whatever you want to do. Ice cream shops, bars, restaurants. It's never a dull moment in Holland. It's close to everything. So one of the best things I really enjoy about West Michigan is the fact that just the culture, the friendly culture. People are just nice here. And even people who have watched my YouTube channel over time who relayed back to me, you know what, Vaughn, thanks for your help. You helped me get into a house. I really enjoy living in West Michigan. It's better than I thought. And it's my privilege to share this with you all as you're making your decision, to give you this info. Do your research, do your due diligence. 2 weeks ago, I did a checklist of relocating. So make sure you go below, check that video out so you make sure you cover yourself as far as everything you need to do before moving. Make sure you give me a call, book a consultation, or just a free discovery call with me, and I'll walk you through it. I've helped a lot of people. This past week was pretty busy, but I love it. I enjoy helping you all make your way out here. So that's pretty much it for the hottest areas in West Michigan. Now, let's just see what kind of questions you have. Al Money says, I salute you. Salute right back, sir. And Daniel Connell is asking, how is Lowell? Let's check out Lowell since you got me on the horn here. Daniel, that's a great question, because Lowell is another area that's a little more rural than Grand Rapids, itself. So Lowell, I like going through Lowell. It's pretty low key for the most part. And how do I describe Lowell? It's sort of small towny, but it still has appeal of Grand Rapids. You could tell Lowell was a place where people who are downtown Grand Rapids, when it was the original Grand Rapids, were like, forget this, we're gonna start our own new thing. We're going out here, and so you get a feel of everything in Grand Rapids in one pack, like it's like a variety pack of Grand Rapids. So it's a ways away, but you still have restaurants and shops. You still have your like you said, the veterinarian. You have a barn. You have a good blend and mix of everything. I know Lowell Schools is really big for football. I remember in high school seeing Lowell Schools. They were just kicking butt. So they have a really great school system, as far as I know, in that area, in that arena. Flat River Grill. The downtown's very walkable. They always have events there. The homes are going to be hit or miss. There are places that they're building brand new construction, but then you also have really old homes that have been there for years and years. The plots of land it's kind of patchy in regards to like livability. So sometimes you have homes that are like closer together, but then you have areas of Lowell that are really spread out. There, like I said, there's new developments going out there. So as far as that, you get a good blend of everything in Lowell, and the median price in Lowell right now is $295. So if you're looking to spend money in that 300 range, you probably will get a decent home. Shoot me a message. Let's book a call. Daniel, if you ever want to get on the horn and just kind of go over some of the pros and cons, bring your specific questions. That's one thing I really encourage. Get your specific questions together. Then when we talk, we're just shooting bullets to each other, and I'm helping you out discover some of the things that might open your ideas up and kind of help you get a feel for the area. So that's really my take on Lowell. I don't have anything really bad to say about it at all. I really enjoy most of West Michigan. So that's pretty much it, everyone. I'm so glad that you got to tune in again for Things to Do and Sights to See. This is Live Great TV, and I'm your official host to Living Great in Grand Rapids and the West Michigan area. This is Vaughn Greathouse. If you want to know more about the Grand Rapids area and what it's like to live, work, and have fun in West Michigan, go right below. Take your finger just like this. Go below, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, at least hit the like button to help others, help yourself get more content as I may go live, as I put out new content each and every week. Again, local real estate agent in the state of Michigan. Contact me if you have any questions. And until the next time, we'll see you on the next video.